Welcome to Imtiaz Vlogs. Today I'm reviewing the one and only Maserati Gilby Hybrid of Bangladesh, and this is located here at Avi Trading. So if you want this car, contact with them, Facebook page at the description. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and like this video, and comment down below what car do you want to me review next. Let's not waste any more time and not make the video more longer. Let's start the full in-depth review. So the Gilby started from 2013, and the first generation of the Gilby, the picture is going to be here, and this is the second generation that got facelifted with new headlights, a new front, and a rear back. This is it. It's a very nice car and it is a very powerful car. So the Maserati Gilby has two engine variants. It has the hybrid, the 2-liter, and then it has the S4 and the SQ4, the 2.9 V6 that's built by Ferrari, and then the Trofeo, the V8, but that didn't come out yet. So these are the engine variants for the Maserati Gilby. Now let's start the full review. So guys, now let's show you the LED matrix headlights. So for that, let's get inside the car. There we go in. Let's start up the car, put on the brake, pressing the start button. There you go, the car has been started. Let's turn on the full lights. So full light is on with the hazards. This is for the high beam, this is for the high beam off. So I'm gonna leave it without the high beam, and here I come outside. There. So these are the LED matrix light from Maserati. You can see this is the LED setup over here with the high beam, and then you have a very nice design. This is the hazards that turn into the daytime running lights. So you can see the hazards are over here. Come closer. Just look at the details on this car. You have the Maserati written inside, and just look at the technology. It is really nice. Now let's show you the full front. So you have 6 sensors at the front and 4 sensors at the back. So you have 1, 2, and on the other side you have the chrome treatment over here with open intakes for the radiators to get cool. And if I come over here, you have the famous Maserati grille with the Maserati logo. You have the front camera because this car has the optional surround view camera. You can see the vents are open for cooling the engine bay. You have the number plate slot with Avi Trading's number plate because they are the owner of this car. Maserati logo here and here. Very nice. Then if we come over here, very aggressive front. Come up, look at the hood. It is very aerodynamic. You have very nice fenders that all the way go to the up. Now let's show you what is this engine. So guys, now let's show you the engine bay. But before that, this car's wide is 1945 mm in wide, or 76 inches. So you can see it is not that wide. It's going to be easy to drive in Dhaka roads. So now let's open the hood and let's show you the engine bay, because this engine is very powerful. Here we open the hood, and here we go in. You have the hood opener right here, there, and the hydraulic struts are going to do the work. So this engine, this is a 2-liter turbocharged Maserati engine. So this is the engine that Maserati built, a 2-liter turbocharged Maserati engine that has an electric motor that's on the back. So this is a hybrid. You can get more engine variants. You can get a Trofeo or S4 or a SQ4. So the Trofeo didn't come out, but that's going to get a V8. The SQ4 has a 2.9 liter flat 6 with more horsepower, like 460, and the S4 has a 2.9 liter flat 6, same engine but a lower horsepower. But this is the 2-liter turbocharged hybrid engine. You can see the engine is right here. Come closer. You have the Maserati badge over here. You have the 4 signs because this is a 4-cylinder, and over here 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. You can see Maserati written there. Your engine oil goes here. You can see the full cooling system right here, and you can see the turbocharger is there. So there you can see the turbocharger. It's very hot right now. There you go. That's for the engine. You have insulation right here. And now get a close view of the engine, because I didn't do this for a long time. So get a close view of the engine. And then the output from this engine, it has 330 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. It has rear-wheel drive. It has an 8-speed ZF transmission that is one of the most smoothest transmission in the world. 0 to 62 miles per hour is in 5.7 seconds. It is a quick car. But if you go more up, you get all-wheel drive or you get more power. Insulation right here. Let's close the engine bay now. So get it closer and boom. There you go, the engine bay is closed. Now let's show you this beautiful side profile. So guys, now we're on the side profile. So before the side profile, the car's length is 4,971 mm or 195.7 inch. So now the wheels. So these wheels are 245/40 R20s. So these are 20-inch rims. It has full satin finish and the Maserati center cap with the locks. You can see the brake calipers are blacked out with Maserati written in white. And then the brake pads. These are ventilated brakes. You can see there are holes inside for cooling the discs. Then you can see very nice. It has 6-piston brakes at the front and 4 pistons at the back. So it's really powerful, and these are Brembos, by the way. There, the turning radius of the car is going to be written. And if we guys go a little back, you have the signature 3 vents over here in every single Maserati. So you have blue over here because this is the MHEV, the manually hybrid. So this is not plug-in hybrid, this is the normal hybrid. You can see, very nice. And then we have the back. So guys, now we're on the side profile behind the door. So you have the mirrors. First of all, you have blind spot monitoring with heated and blind spot monitoring there, and it has a camera down here and a light for the Maserati logo. You can see it there, but it is better at night. So here, then if we close the door, the wheelbase of the car, so the wheelbase of the front wheels to the rear wheels gap, it's 2,998 mm or 118 inch. So it is very good, I guess. Then we have chrome door handles and chrome over here that all the way fully wraps around. You have a shark fin and a sunroof on offer. Very nice. Then you have the logo in the center with blue accent because this is the hybrid. There. Then you have the very nice aerodynamic side profile, so the vents, the air can go from here. There you go. That's for the side profile. Now let's see the beautiful rear of the car. So guys, I literally forgot about the main thing. Let's show you the rear a little later. We forgot about the rear wheels. So the rear wheels are more fatter. These are 285/35 R20s. You can see there's 2 brake calipers, one over here and one over here, and the 4-piston ventilated brakes. This is a rear wheel drive car, so it needs more traction at the back. So the rear wheels are more thicker than the fronts. Same 20-inch rear rims, very nice. So this is it. I forgot to show you this. So guys, now let's show you the key. Let's show you the rear a little later. You have the key right here. This is a Maserati key that comes with every single Maserati. It is actually very heavy. In the back, you have lock, unlock, your boot, and the light control. But if you get the S4 and the Grand Sport, you get another button. You can start the car with the key. So here we unlock the car. The rear lights are on, but still I'm going to get inside and turn on the full lights of the car. And foot is on the brake, pressing the start button. The car has been started. The mirror is open. Full light is on. There you go. And the hazards and the reverse. There you go. The rear blind opens and the reversing camera turns on. Put it back to park. The parking brake turn on, and I'm going to come here. So here we are. These are the full rear tail lights. You have the rear fog. You have the full light. You have the brake lights of the car and the reverse light. You guys saw. Very nice design in my opinion. That if you go over here, you can see it's Gilby written over here. You have this chrome treatment and then Maserati. Number plate slot with 2 lights and reversing camera. It has a surround view camera. I'm going to show you when I go on the interior. And 4 sensors at the back. You can see reflectors over here. Come down. It has quad exhaust pipe and it sounds really good. Every single Maserati sounds amazing. There was a Maserati sports car. It was a convertible. That sound amazing. The picture is going to be here for that car, but I forgot the name. You can see quad tips. These are real. You don't have a fake diffuser on anything. Like Germans learned something from the Italians. They're doing a great job. You have this full white over here. Very nice in my opinion. Now let's check out the boot space. So guys, for the boot, it opens from the key, it opens from the inside, it opens from here and your foot. So you have to unlock the car, you have to put the key in your pocket or your hand, whichever you want. There you go. It opened at the first try. Then you have the boot space. It has 500 liters of space. It is very much from the Germans. You can see the seats can be folded 60-40 distribution. So I'm going to do that right away. Here we go, in and pull this. And this is the 60. And this is the 40. There you go. These are the distribution. I have to get the front seat a little more front to fold that fully, but I'm just going to show you this much. You have triggering points on both of the sides, so here and here, and a lot of storage. You have 2 lights on either side. You have the owner's manual of the car. You can see the Maserati logo that's over here, and you have red stitching that matches with the red interior. Maserati owner's manual. It says Gilby too. There's Gilby owner's manual and the Maserati logo. Close this. You have a storage over here, or you can just put it over here, but it's not going to move because it has this at the back. Putting this at its place, you have a 12 volt over here for putting a refrigerator, I guess. And if you want to see the hybrid motors, these are in here. There. So you can see the fan is working to cool. But don't open this every time because this is only meant for service purposes. You're going to close this right away. Here it goes back and a little bit more front and here. Now drop this, closed. There you go, that's for the boot. You have the safety release over here too. There. And for the closing the boot, I'm going to show you with the key over here. So you can open the boot from here manually if you're stuck inside. And then you could close the boot from here. Boom. The power tailgate is actually an option on the Maserati Gilby. Now let's go on the rear seats. So guys, now let's close the seats again. Here, let's get inside and close the door and do it for here. Oh, it's heavy. There. I'm going to get this bag at the front seats. And there you go, it's closed. So these are the rear seats. The seats are full red and these are very comfortable seats in my opinion. These are so more comfortable. You can see very storage. You have privacy glass at the rear that you can see. You have a center light. This is off, this is on, or individually controllable. There, very nice. You have a black Alcantara headliner over here. And you have handles over here. Very nice. AC vents at the center. Very nice design. And there's nothing over here. Off and on. And then you have a center console too. A center armrest with cup holders with chrome surrounding. This is also in chrome. You have some sockets there. There's a socket and a USB to charge your mobile device. There. Close this and get this up. You have a hump because of the 8-speed ZFs. Two people can be easily sitting here comfortably. Now, if I get in the middle seat, it is comfortable. You have seat pockets over here. Very nice. Now, if I come over here and let's show you the door. So, you could see, okay, I'm going to come out. You could see there's full leather strap. You have a very nice door handle design. You have gloss black over here. Your window openers are over here and lock and unlock on the rear seats, on the rear seats door. Then you have Harman Kardon sound system. This was optional extra on this car. And you have a bottle holder, but you can put a medium sized bottle, I guess. And here we come out. Close the door. Oh wait, it has soft door close and frameless doors with double glazed. so the outside noise is not going to get inside. And now if we close the door, you have to just go and it's going to pull it in. There you go. Now let's go on the front seats because this is a driver's focused car. So guys, now we're on the interior of the car. You can see it's a very nice red and black contrast interior that is very nice. Then the seats, so these are full leather seats and these are semi buckets. So here, and both fronts are powerfully adjustable with lumbar support. So it goes front, it goes front, and then the back over here. And then if you guys come here, you have the Maserati logo over here. Very nice. Attention to detail from Maserati. Now get it back and get it to its position. There. So then we have the dash. You have the full leather with black stitching. Very nice. You have the AC vent over here. Then you have the black down here. You have metal finish for the opener. There. You have storage over here. You can see for the opener for the AC over inside. There. And then you have some badge for the Gran Lusso and another badge for the Gran Lusso for the both of the sides. But we have to install that because we didn't have that much time. There you go, that has been closed. You have full leather up till here. Very nice. Then you have AC vents on both of the sides. The middle screen with Maserati. This is the upgraded infotainment system. Very nice. And this is 9-inch. So it's a very big infotainment. Climate control here, showing you that later. Let's show you this part. Open this. You have your cup holders and an ashtray with a cigarette lighter. You have Maserati over there too. Attention to detail for Maserati. Then you have full gloss black. Open this. You have a key holder that you can put the key of the car. And this is the cover for the key that comes from Maserati. Very nice. Close this. You have metal finish over here for the center glove box. More cup holders and a cigarette lighter. Very nice. Close this. Full leather black. That's very amazing. Then we have the infotainment system. So let's show you the full infotainment. So guys, then we have the infotainment. So let's start up the car for that. Very good. So it's Maserati. There you go. So if you go on home, you start here. You have navigation, Apple CarPlay, and which phone you're using. You have the time settings up there. Next, you have media like Bluetooth, browse, and audio settings. Then you have the comfortness of the car. So over here, like your AC, the controls are here, but you can control from the infotainment too. So the AC or max AC, where you want the air to be, your legs, and this part, and for the windshield. You have the front seats, and these are for the rear seats. So the rear seats are actually heated. So there, the both of them. And these are for the fronts. Very nicely designed. Like this infotainment system is very nice from Maserati. This is very easy to use, and the fronts are also heated. So these are for the temperature, for the AC. So it has a 2-zone climate control. It goes up to low and 15. There you go. Very nice. Then next you have the navigation system that is over here. So if I go all the way up, is it going to show you the earth? No, it doesn't. Then you have your phone. Like if you put your phone in the wireless charger, the Apple CarPlay is going to come. It has wireless Apple CarPlay, but if you put your mobile device in, the Apple CarPlay is still going to come. There you go, it's loading for the Apple CarPlay. Let it come. So over here you have like add device, do not disturb mode, and 2 active phones at the same time. So let's show you a little later. It's loading, so let it do that. Then you have vehicle, like you have screen off, the rear sunshade that's powerfully adjustable all the way back there. I'm going to show you that a little later. Then you have the auto start stop and the surround view camera. So this is for the rear and the 360. You can see the resolution is really good. And then the white rear, the white front. You can see the GLS big wheel. If you want to see an in-depth review of that, it's going to be at the pop-out banner. Then it's the straight front, and it has guidelines too. There. The turning radius is actually a lot on this car. There, it has guidelines over here too. There. Very nice. Then you have like settings to control. Then you have apps. So you can download your apps and navigation stuff over here. If you go on phone, it's still loading. There we go, out. And your phone. There. Very nice infotainment system. You have two AC vents beside it with on and off. Then you have the climate control. So this is for the temperature. You can see it comes over here. There and over here too. Then you have your air in, which place you want the air to go. Auto, max, auto, where you want the air, and the front and rear windshield heater. You have really nice lights over here, and this is for the wind speed. Off. I'm going to leave it on 2. Then if you open this, you have to push it a little hard, and then it comes out. So you have USB and a USB-C type. You have both over here, and then if you push this, you have a wireless charger for your phone. So there. I'm going to leave it inside the wireless charger. There. And then you can close this. You can see it's charging. There. And if we get this thing up again, you have the gear knob. So you have the Maserati, very nice design, full leather strap, and for drive, for manual shifting because the paddle shifters are huge. Then for neutral and for reverse, you can see the outside rear view mirror goes down and the sunshade opens. And for park, you just go over here. Then you have the automatic parking brake over here and the controls for the drive that I'm going to show you at the driver's side because it's hard to see from there. Close this again, and this is it. Very nice. Okay, you guys can see it a little bit. So you have sport, you have ICE. The full form of ICE is going to be written. Then you have your auto start stop and traction control, and your hazard light are behind your gear knob. There. So this is it. Then you have a Maserati clock. If you turn on the full lights, it actually lights up. You can see the Maserati logo right there, and very nice. So this is the attention to detail of Maserati. There. This is your rear view mirror that is auto dimmed. So you turn that on and turn that off from here. You have your lights over here, so off both of the sides and the center light. You have controls over here for that. This is for the rear boot actually. That's a very nice place for the thing. Yeah, very nice. And yeah, and it has a sunroof also with closer and opener manually, and the sunroof actually opens automatically. It fully goes back. That's nice. There, then we close this. There, very nice. Now let's show you the driver's steering wheel. So guys, now we're on the driver's side. So first let's show you the steering wheel. The steering wheel is operated from here automatically, and it is telescopically adjustable. So it comes down, goes up, it comes to you, and then it goes back obviously. There, so this is the perfect position for me. Then if you guys come, it's full leather strapped with black stitching. You have aluminum finish over here, and then if I start up the car, you can move it. It is actually very light because it is powerfully adjustable. You have controls over here. This is for the center screen that I'm going to show you later. Voice and the voice command. You have your lane assist and cruise control stuff over here. The Maserati logo with the horn and the airbag. And just look at the fixed paddle shifters. Like these don't move with the steering wheel. So if you guys come over here, you can see it says fully stainless steel. Here and here. So it's fixed over here. It doesn't move with the steering wheel. But you have controls behind the steering wheel too. Like over here. To control like your volume and stuff like that. So yeah, very nice. And you have only one dial for the hazards at the high beam, and these are for your windshield wiper controls. You don't have another one here. Very nice. Now let's show you the RPM. So guys, this is for the RPM of the car. You can see the both, but if you start it, it does a full swipe. It says Gilby in the center. It does a full swipe, and everything's on. So over here you can see the speed. It all the way goes to 190 miles per hour. You can see right there, and then a very nice dial with the Maserati logo. And over here you have the RPM with the Maserati logo. It all the way goes to 6,500 RPM. That's the red line. Seatbelt warning, your handbrake, and very nice. It's a very nice design. Then you have a center digital screen with your fuel and your engine temperature. Your lights are on, that's why. The rear fog there. And then you have over here, because now it's on normal mode, if you put on ICE there, so it's on the most efficient mode of this car, and on sport. So I'm going to leave it on normal. You can see the car right there. Then you have the lane keep assist right there in the center. Very nice. And that's it. You can control it from here. So there. So if your start, stop, not ready, driver, seatbelt, unlock, belt, hold. To go up, you have the messages. It has no messages. Then you have press to enter settings over here. And then you press over here for the there for going it back. And then if you go up, you have your stuff like your average mileage over here, the kilometers, and this car has run 122 kilometers. There you go. And then you have the speed and the road of the car. So you have a range of 170 kilometers, so that's the fuel, and this is the outside temperature. The seat belts are off on everyone, that's why that's on. And that's it for the RPM. So if you guys come back again, there you go. And if I open the door there, so if you guys come here, you have the starter button over here. Then you have the brightness for the RPM, that's controllable from here. And this is for the headlight controller that you guys can't see that well. Then you have the light controls over here with the rear fog. I'm going to leave it on auto for the meantime. And yeah, that's it. You have a little storage over here. You can put your wallet, I guess. Close this. You have your pedals. You have Maserati logo right there. And this is the hood opener. There. And then you have the seat controls. So this is for down, up, your backrest. And this is for the lumbar support. There. You have Maserati written right here. It's very nice. And if I come out, let's show you the door. So you have memory seats over here, the 1, 2, and set there. And then you have the outside rear view mirror controls. You have the mirror controls for the doors. There, you have lock and unlock, and a very nice design. You have a storage for putting your key, and full red double stitched. Storage over here to put your water bottles. Your Harman Kardon sound system over here. You can see Harman Kardon. And again, the Maserati light that pops down. Very nice. Now let's turn off the car, and we're done with everything. But before we go, one more thing. You have a light over here, so when you open the door, if someone comes from there, you have a light, so it's going to know that you opened your door. And yeah, that's it. And the frameless door. You can see the window is little down, but if you close the door, the soft door close, see, it goes up. Why? Because when you open the door, and if you smash it hard, the glass doesn't break by smashing into this. That is the thing, because this is a frameless, it doesn't have a frame, so it can easily break. There you go, soft door close. So now we're at the ending of the video. If you need this car, contact with RV Trading. Their Facebook page is in the description. And if you want to see any new cars review, comment down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and enjoy the close view, and see you at the next review. Peace.